Good morning everyone, welcome back to JMC Creates. My name is Jackie McKissick and today we are going to make this box. This box has a belly band. It's actually two, that slides out and that slides round it. I've just realised I forgot to do another one of these. So, and this is what it started life as. Let's see if we can get it out. Okay, it's just a little it smells lovely. It's a little incense stick burner. Okay, so for that one I actually reused this bit because it went with it, but for this one not so much. And that acetate just sits in there on that one, but not in mine, so I don't need that one anyway. Right, these are my instructions if you would like to take a picture, a screenshot, whatever the heck you call it. We'll just stick those in there at the time being. So, what do you need? I'm using this paper and this because I bought some Teal Treasures luxury foiled acetate. I bought this off eBay and I'm going to attempt to use it today. I also bought this hunky-dory Storybook Woods acetate. Appears to be silver on one side and gold on the other, because I do like to use acetate and vellum in my boxes. So these this is from a Craft Sensation from the range paper pad. It is an ombre one, and you can get it in 6x6 as well. Papers, this is card, others are papers, and I've taken this card here to match it. So what you need is a piece of 9 5/8 by 9 5/8. For your stick holder you need a piece that is 9 5/8 by 6 1/8. For your box, your outer box, you need a piece that is 8 1/4 by 9 1/2. You also need two pieces that are 3 by 4 1/4. And then I'm going to build a support layer, so this will be 5 1/8 by 6. Instead of reusing this one, I'm making my own. So let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Right. Let's get our accoutrements that we need out. So on our 9 5/8 by 9 5/8 we're going to score all sides at 1/2 inch, 1 5/8, 2 1/8, and 3 1/4. So 1/2, 1 5, 2 1, and 3 1/4. Is that correct? So 1/2, 1 5, 2 1, 3 1/4, and once again 1/2, 1 5, 2 and 1 and 3 and a quarter. Okay, so on two sides we need to score at 3 3/4 to the second score line only, and 5 7/8 to the second score line only. And you do the same on the opposite side, 3 3/4 to the second score, 5 7/8 to the second score. That's that scoring. I'm going to do all the scoring at once. Then for our stick holder we need to score the long side at 1/2, 1 and 5, 2 and 1, 3 1/4. Both sides. So turn it round and do the other side. 1/2, 1 and 5, 2 and 1, and 3 1/4. Okay. Three 3/4 times. Oh, I have 2 more bits. I needed 2 more bits. I needed 2 bits that are 3 3/4 by 3 1/8. 3 1/8 by 3 3/4. Okay, 3 1/8 and 3 3/4. Alright, yes. Okay, so we need to score these now, and we need to score these at the same. 1/2, 1 and 5, 1 and 5, 2 and 1, 3 1/4. And then you want to turn it round and do 1/2 to the second score, and 2 5/8 to the second score. Then you want to do this side at 1/2 to the first score, and at 2 and 5 to the first score. Okay, so 1/2, 1 and 5, 2 and 1, 3 1/4. Then you want to go at 1/2 to the second score, 2 and 5 to the second score, flip it on the other side, 1/2 to the first score, and 2 and 5 to the first score. Okay, that's those bits. That's all my shadow box bits. Right, for our outer box we need a piece that is 8 1/4 by 9 1/2, and we want to score the short side at 1 1/4 and 2 1/2. Flip it round and go 1 1/4 and 2 1/2. Okay, now we need our short bits, 2 bits that are 4 1/4 by 3 and 4 1/4 by 3. Yes, and we want to score the long side at 1/2 each side, and the short side we want to score at 1 1/4 and 2 1/2. Okay, so 1/2 each side, 1¼ and 2½. Okay, so that's your outer box pieces, and then this is going to be your insert, your support layer. So 3/4, 2 3/4, 3½, and 5½. Okay, and that's it. I forgot to cut my acetate. I need a piece of acetate. Okay, let's get a bit of acetate. No, I don't want that bit, that's when I get some at the ends. So is that. This one. This one we need to cut at 9 by 8¼ So we want to cut that at 9. Okay. And we will sort that out at the end. Belly band is one of your cut-offs from your 12 by 12 cardstock. Just keep one of them for the belly band. I'm actually going to use this one because it's got the blue on it. So we'll put that away again. And then, right, so this is your support piece, and all you're going to do is burnish it. Oops, I might need to refill my glue. And fold it over, and that's it. And once that's dry, you set it up. Should have used the quick grab glue. Okay, we'll just get. Okay, so we're going to do the cutting now. I've already cut one side. This is your 9 1/8 by 9 1/8 piece. You're going to cut down this, where you scored to the second score line is there and there. You're going to cut straight down that to the second score. Then you're going to cut diagonally and cut straight down and remove that whole piece. Okay, and same on the other side. Cut down along your score to the second score line, cut it diagonally to the next score line, then cut straight down that score line to the next one and remove your whole section. And that will be your little box for your dish. Okay, this one here is easy. This is for the outer box, and all you have to do is do that. Glue it together like that. I kind of jumped to this one, and I should have done the other bit, but we'll do it in a minute. Oh no, I didn't want to glue that down yet. Oh, we just made it. Ignore that. You don't want to glue that down yet. We'll go back to this one. You want to put glue on your 1/2 inch tab and fold it over. Then glue on your 1/2 inch tab and fold it over. make sure it's stuck to there. Then you want to put glue on this 1/2 inch tab and bring it over. Okay, and then these will pop up like this, and that will pop up over the top like that. We'll just do this one first. And glue that down, and that should be cut off to there. You want to put glue on this corner and this corner, and then glue it down. You want to put glue on this corner and this corner, and repeat. Now it's just a case of holding them firm until they go off. You want to make sure everything's in tight. Okay. And then you have your little dish sitting in there perfectly. Okay. Right, so that's that bit. Now, for this bit, this is your sticks shadow box. You want to take, there is the other bit. I've already cut one. I'm going to show you what I did. On your score that's just to your first score line, cut it away and just slightly miter it. Cut away and just slightly miter it, okay? You need to slightly miter both of them, if I'm correct. Then on your score line that is to your second, you're just going to cut straight down, and you're going to cut diagonally to the next score. So you're going to cut straight down and cut diagonally to the next score, and that will leave you with 2 pieces like that. This bit is going to get glued in here. I don't want to glue them up until I'm sure that this is fitting, and it is. So you're going to put glue on your 1/2 inch tab and fold it over. Okay, and do the same on the other side. Glue on your 1/2 inch tab and fold it over. Okay, then you're going to put glue on this 1/2 inch tab and stick it in. Just in the middle. Do the same on the other side. And if you're stuck anywhere or you don't understand, pause the video, go back and re-watch it. Take your time, watch the video through to the end first of all. It's probably the best idea, and then you can get your own ideas going. Now that, I am folding that over and sticking that in. Okay. And I'm going to do the same on this side. put glue on your 1/2 inch and fold it in. Okay. Then these sides will come up and you will put glue on this corner and this corner. You will put glue on this corner and this corner. Okay. I'm just going to put my lid on, and then you're going to carefully ease it in. And carefully ease it in. Oops, this one come off. Right, there we go. And then you just hold and wait for your glue to go off, and that then will be your box for your sticks, and this will be your support piece, which will just fit in there perfectly. That was the first bit that we glued together. Okay, so it's got a little glue dot behind it that I am going to take with it. And stick it on. Sorry folks, one's grandson was needing a password urgently and he couldn't remember it. So that's that bit done. Now you're going to do your outside box, and you've got 2 pieces. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to cut away that square exactly the same way you did in the other one. Just miter it slightly on each side. Okay. Then you're going to miter that up to that score, and you're going to remove that rectangle. So you've got a wing. You're going to remove the rectangle and just miter it. Okay, then the 1/2 inch tab will go on the inside of this. Okay, like that. Let me just check. Yes, just check that you're level. Then do the same on the other side. Put glue on your 1/2 inch tab and close that up. And just check it's all level with the edge of the cardstock. Now, this is where it's getting pernickety. These bits have to go in there, like that. Okay, so I'm putting glue on these bits, these 2 tabs, and I'm going to take them up and keep them level, like that. And do the same on that side. Take that up and keep that level. Oops, too far. We went out too far. Oh, stick down. A piece of hoop. Stick. Let me see if that will stick. And then you're going to do the opposite sides and glue them in. And just hold that level like that. Your 2 edges are level. One is not sticking out further than the other. I'm going to put a bit of glue in that where it's not sticking the way I want it to stick. And I'm going to glue the other 2 sides. And then you're going to put glue on those bits and fold them over. You're doing the longest bits first because they've got the tabs inside them. and that will help secure the tabs. So you put glue on your long piece, and flip it over. Make sure it's sticking to your tabs, and then that supports it all, and you don't get any saggy bits whenever you put it all in together. At least that is the idea. Whether the follow through is, we will find out in a minute. So just burnish that in. Do the last one. And stick that down and just firm it in. Right. Now we just have to see whether it fits. Like that. Perfect. Perfectly perfect. Okay, and then your acetate will help hold that in. That's only because we have been burnishing it and bending it. We've taken it out of shape a little bit. So we just want to tighten it up again a little bit. Like that. So now we need our acetate. And hopefully it's not the right length. Why is it not the right length? Why is it not the right length? 9 5/8. What did I cut that to? Oh, for goodness sake. Holy guacamole. That was a waste. And I've only got one more of them. Right. So we want it to go to there. How did I manage to cut that wrong? 9 5/8. I'm nearly fear to cut it now, in case I cut it wrong again. Right, 9 5/8 it is. Right, we want to start this off at 1 inch, and I'm going to score it on the opposite side from what I want. I'm going to use my smallest ballpoint. There's two sizes. Normally I score with this bigger one, but I'm using this one. Now, what width is that? 1 1/4. So hopefully 2 1/4, and if I go 1 past it, two and a quarter. Sort of, I'm going to go 2 1/4 and hope that works. Right, I just burnish this. Okay. That is going to sit in there like that. Perfect fit. Okay. Now where do we want to go? We want to go there. It's really hard to mark this. So I want to go there, and I need that on the opposite side, and I'm going to stick that in my 6 score line and score it. Right, let's burnish that and see how we're rocking and rolling. Okay, so there we go. Now we need to burnish it at 1 1/4 again. So it's at 2 1/2 roughly. So we go 1 1/4, 1 1/4, 1 1/4. Okay, and that is our perfect fit. So it can be done, you just have to have the patience. Now we need a piece for the base that is 3 1/2 by 3 1/2 by 9 5/8. 3 1/2 by 9 5/8. Okay, I stuck my base on, and now we're ready for the belly band. I've stamped mine. This is stitched all around, Stampin' Up stamp set, and I just love the sentiment, so that's why I bought it. And I want to keep as much of this blue at the top, so I am wrapping it round. Basically, I'm just wrapping it round, and then I'm straightening it up to get the edges all hunky-dory. Okay, so then we will wrap this one round, and we will wrap this one round, and we will once again straighten it up and burnish it. Straighten it up and burnish it. Okay, so now we can take it off to about there. Okay. And then we're just going to, no, that is not going to move up and down easy. That's too tight. It's too tight. I want to take that down. Maybe take that one down to the next score. Give it a bit of leeway. Let's just see how that's a bit better. We want freedom of movement, so we do. And then we're going to glue this on together. Like that. Have a little drink of tea while you're waiting for it to go off, and then all you need to do is put your sentiment on there. Oh darling, you are fabulosa. Okay, just try and center it left and right, top and bottom. Give it a burnish, and that is our box ready to rumble. That is the blue one, and that is the black and gold one. So I hope you like them. I hope you'll give it a go. Please remember to thumbs up, etc. I hope you're all safe and well, and until the next time, Jackie out.